Alright, welcome guys, back to Prolific SMP. I hope you enjoyed last episode. It was just it was a rough edit, I will say that. I could have included more footage, but I had been editing a lot that week, or that day even, and I was kind of getting tired, so I put in as much as I could, basically. So I hope you enjoyed that. That's generally how I edit, like, group videos in SMPs. That's how I've done it for 2-3 years, however long it's been, and I will continue to do so because I like it that way. It keeps the good bits in, and it means you don't have to watch all of it. On to today's episode, we are going to be working on my base. Now, I never showed this last episode, but in the thumbnail of my last episode, it was displayed. I didn't do that on purpose. It's just I didn't want to take all this out and then take the screenshot for the thumbnail and then put it all back again. So I just took the screenshot with all this present. This is the outline of the base. Have you guessed what it is? Oh, there's a mob coming up. We can watch the mob system or the kill function in action. It's nothing spectacular, but we have been getting quite a few drops. I've already taken a stack of arrows out of the chest, which has been good, but it's not amazing. Like the rates aren't amazing, but I didn't expect them to be. But it's good at least just for now. Anyway, as I said, yeah, I've not explained what my base is going to be, just because I wanted it to be a surprise. But we're going to work on it today. All will be revealed. So yeah, let's get right into building it. All right. So this is the footage of myself building the base. And I decided to speed it up and talk over it, because why not? I actually quite like doing these sorts of things, because it means I'm actually let's playing. For want of a better expression, I'm actually making a let's play as opposed to a show and tell. But there you go. So that's what we're doing here. As you can see, I filled out the center piece of the center circle, with sand. That's going to be the base. Sorry, no, it's not going to be a base material for the whole build. It's just for the ground at that specific point. And now we're doing beams of spruce. Some of you, if some of you know what I've built in the past, you'll probably guess what this is already. But whatever, it's fun, I'm sure, for those who can't guess to try and figure out what this is. So yeah, as you can see, we've got the beams already in place, and I'm following that with some beams in the inner circle. So we've got beams in the outer circle, beams on the inner circle. And now we're just doing some crafting of stairs and stone bricks. I actually bought quite a lot of stone from someone's shop. I think it was the block shop or something like that. it was like stone for iron, so I was like, why not? So got myself some stone at the expense of iron. But I mean, that's okay, iron's fairly easy to come by. Now we're putting a rim at the top of the inner circle. As you can see in the inner circle, I've put upside down stairs and then stairs the right way up at the walls. And it was more for, I tried to get an indent wall effect. I'm not sure if I did a very good job of it, but it's there now, and we'll have to live with it. Albeit, I guess I can change it later. This is just the base of the base, if you know what I mean. The base design. And we can make it look better at a future date. At least that's what the plan is anyway. Now we're working on the outer walls. We're doing some arches for the outer walls, just for something a bit different. Instead of having a flat wall or just blocks everywhere, we're going to go for some arches. It's very difficult to do arches in a circle, I figured out at some stage recently, but I was well able to cope with the demands of it here. I actually built this in creative mode beforehand, and now I'm obviously building it in survival now. I could remember exactly what I did, and it's a simple design. That's the thing. That's what I mean. It's simple. It's nothing special, at least in my opinion. But hopefully people like it. If not, well, back to the drawing board, I guess. Maybe people can guess what it is now. Is it's taking more shape. It's probably not that difficult. People probably know exactly what it is already, but there you go. It's coming together. It's coming together pretty well. To say I was happy with it would be a lie. I wasn't 100% happy with it, but I mean, what are you going to do? It's just about improving it and hopefully making it look better in future. Now we're just going to go into our storage room here and grab some iron bars. We're going to yeah, okay, so some witches started getting stuck and blocking the mobs in the mob system because witches don't die into fire. Well, they do sometimes, but not always, because they got fire res and health and everything like that. So, yep, I had to go and clear that out. Anyway, around the rim of the upper inner circle, we have put our iron bars there, and now I'm putting some stone brick stairs in. Not stone brick, cobblestone stairs. I actually changed my mind with this, as you'll see now. I decided to take them away. I just felt there was too much stone already in the base without having any more. So I decided to go for some oak wooden stairs for this section, just to give it a different colour, different feel. I really think oak goes with just about anything, really, because, I don't know, it just does. That's not a good reason, but it's just my opinion. Back in the day, oak wood was all we had to build with. I mean, obviously, spruce and that quickly came out, but it's still a good block. Oak's still a good block to use when in doubt. And I was in doubt, so I used oak. I might change it later, but so long as I've got the base of it down, it's fine. So can anyone guess what it is now? It's I know it's done on such a small scale, to be honest, that it doesn't look nearly as good, I don't think. But I don't know. At the end of the day, it is what it is. Also, there's the gap between the inner circle and the outer circle. I wish that was a lot bigger, because there's so much I could put in there in that space, but I can't because of just how small it is, and that's just because of the plot size. You know, I'm limited to what I can build on the basis that the plot's only a certain size. Anyway, I decided to put some, I think, cobble on the main flooring for the in between the two circles, as you'll see in a minute. Just digging that out. Of course, I lost my spade in the last episode in the Nether, so I'm forced into using a simple unenchanted iron spade. But whatever. Here's the floor being put into place. Again, we can change this later, but it's just something to go at the minute. All of this stuff is configurable, or we can edit it or whatever. I got rid of the glass just because why not? And anyway, that appears to be it. I think the last thing we do actually is put a stone slab border on top. But there you go. Alright, there we are. Not entirely sure how it looks. I think, so yeah, okay. Before I go into my critique of my own build, let it be known, everything I've ever built I've not liked in Minecraft. I don't know why. I cannot honestly think of something I've built that I've been 100% satisfied with. And the funny thing is, I look at other people's builds and I think, that's awesome. See these two houses here? Awesome. Even this big wooden thing I think is awesome. However, if I'd built it, I would have been very critical of it. If I'd built, you know, an exact replica of the Taj Mahal in Minecraft, I would still have been critical of it. I've never been satisfied with anything I've ever built, which could be one reason why I keep playing the game. This could be one of the reasons why, after 5 years of Minecraft, I still come back to it and still play it, because I want to achieve that feat of building something that I am 100% satisfied with. And I'm just framing it in a context for people to understand where I'm coming from when I critique my own builds. So this, for example, as I said, let's start off with what it is. As you can see, for those that haven't guessed it, it is a mini arena. And the aim with having the mob junction up here is that I was hoping that we'd be able to have mobs come in and fight. And with creeper damage not on, that means we can have creeper damage on as well, and it won't wreck the whole place. Or not creeper damage, you know what I mean, creeper griefing. With no mob griefing, creepers can come, we can fight them, they can explode, nothing will happen. Bob's your uncle. I'm not going to say the rest of that quote, but, you know. It's the point is it's doable. It's doable in this situation. And also I thought it was kind of cool because I mean, you know, instead of building a house nothing wrong with good nice houses or whatever. I just thought I'd build something a little bit different. So we've got mini arena here, mini coliseum kind of thing. As I said, I think this would look a lot better if it was bigger, obviously. But the fact is, we have just got we've got 20 by 20 space to work with. For those that don't know, it was 20 by 21 or something like that, and I shortened it to 20 by 20. And this is what we are left with. I added a layer of stone slabs at the top, which like I built this in creative. I thought it's better than nothing, and so I transferred it here. Obviously, building it here, as you saw. I added a layer of, as I said, stone slabs at the top, which wasn't there in the creative section. I think that looks pretty good. I think it adds something to it. We've got the arches on the outside. The only issue is the middle row of arches has the seating in behind. You can see the oak wood. Not sure how we're going to overcome that. It might just be a case of slap something over the top like a banner or an item frame, or just fill it in. I don't know. I've not thought that far ahead. But the thing is, we've got now we've got a bit of time now to perfect it. Or when I say perfect, I'm never going to perfect it. I've already said I'm never happy with any of my builds. I highly doubt this will be the build that breaks the duct. But yeah, no, I do aim to improve it. We're going to add certain features to it. There's different things I feel I can do. I'm not overly happy with the sand on the outside. Happy with the sand on the inside, but I think I'll change this block out here to something else. I kind of like the grass actually, but I don't want to do grass just because there's a lot of grass around. So yeah, that's that. And we still have our wee storagey area down here. This is not permanent, by the way. This is just a temporary storage area until we get something figured out. With this setup here, most of our base will be underground because there's really no way we can keep chests in this small area. I mean, I guess we can. We can kind of put chests here and there and everything like that. But really, there is going to be underground sections to this base. That's a complete given. And that's kind of why I put the mob system off center, so it's over here and we can put other stuff over here. So yeah, and I also aim to put something in the corners. Not sure what yet. So there's a lot of scope for improvement, and we certainly will be in the coming episodes, hopefully. But that's me out of time. I do have to record a few other things today, so I will go and get onto those. But I hope you enjoyed a bit of speed building. I quite enjoy doing those actually. I think it's good because I can talk and commentate and build on camera, which, let's face it, is a let's play as opposed to a show and tell kind of thing. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.